Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the month of February or whenever this video might find you. I don't believe in coincidences, so I trust that you'll receive this message exactly when you're meant to. Scorpio, I'm just going to start us off with a little bit of the energy of Palo Santo. Thank you, Sacred Palo Santo, for raising our vibration, raising the energy of our environment as we drop into one another's energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are new here, hello and welcome. I'm Jenny. I'm a shamanic healer, a women's coach, a retreat host. I like to do these videos here on YouTube every month. And I'm also a brand new homesteader. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for being a part of our community here. And you might notice that our lighting's a little different today. You might even hear some background noise. I did my best to mute the background, but I'm just going to show you two adorable reasons why we got a lighting situation going on here before we jump in. So, reason number one. And reason number two, I am introducing you to shovel and bucket. Like I said, we are brand new homesteaders here, and we took some of our eggs and we incubated them. I got an incubator for Christmas, and we were lucky enough to hatch two sweet little chicks. Two sweet little skittish chicks. They're only a couple days old right now. So if you are following me on social media, you can see their growth over the next little while. If chicks are not your thing, that's totally cool too. I'm going to put them back away. I just thought that I would introduce you to them in case you do hear that cute little tweeting in the background as we jump into your energy for the month ahead. So Scorpio, let's get into it. I'm going to start with some messages from the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. This is by Kelly Smith. I always link the Oracle decks that I use down below in the comment and description box. We're going to start off with what is your primary energy for the month ahead? What is the primary energy for the Scorpio collective, please? Do keep in mind that this is a general reading. So if any of the messages, I'll pull lots of messages today, but if any of the messages are not resonating with you, please do leave them behind for someone else. But stick around for the rest of the messages. You might resonate with some of them. And also you might want to consider checking out all of the different major placements in your chart, your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising, your Venus, or anywhere else. If you're not familiar with your chart, personally, I like the Pattern app. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, shape, or form, but it's a great app that you can put in your date and time and place of birth, and it will tell you all the different aspects of your chart, all of the different houses, and everything you need to know to paint the bigger picture of, you're more than just your sun sign. So primary energy for Scorpio for the month ahead. Ooh, I like this one. We've got hidden treasure. So Scorpio, you have some untapped potential here that you're not even aware of, that you are not even taking advantage of. It definitely feels like this is with regards to your gifts, your spiritual gifts, your psychic abilities, your intuition. And I want to remind you that we all have an intuition. Every single one of us is intuitive. Our intuition is just like any other muscle. So the more that we use our intuition, the more that we trust it, the more that we take aligned action based on the intuitive messages that we receive, then the stronger our intuition is going to get. Now, for so many of us, we've been disconnected from our intuition for so long. We had so many different experiences, particularly as children, where we were taught to ignore our intuition. Maybe we trusted intuitively that someone or something was not meant for us. But when we're children, we believe that our parents are basically God and that they could do no wrong. So if our parents are ever telling us like, oh, you don't like that? Eat it anyway. You got to try it. You're going to like it. If you keep trying it, you're going to like it. Or, that guy he's only being mean to you because he likes you, even though your intuition is saying, stay the heck away from him. We trust our parents and we learn to distrust our own intuition. Interestingly enough, I'm just seeing here on my laptop in the background, 222. I actually see 2222. So I'm aware of this number, but I just want to read from the Angel Number book by Mystic Michaela. And you might be seeing 2222 as well, or 222, or even just the number 22. The number 22 says believe. Scorpio, you're building the life that you want, and your angels and guides are in direct communication with you. This number is a powerful message that your life is being created with their divine assistance. You are in a space of a high vibrational energy right now, so repeat this mantra. I believe in myself as I grow. I believe in myself as I grow. I believe in myself as I grow. Beautiful message. So like I said, you might be seeing 222 or 2222. I saw 2222. So that might be the one that you're seeing as well. You have brilliant untapped potential. So there's definitely gifts that you have not yet used or utilized that are coming to the surface in this month ahead. That's your primary energy. So that's really exciting and auspicious. And, you know, we are moving into the new world and it's here. And I know you've been doing a lot of work, Scorpio. You go deep. You go probably as deep as any other sign, the deepest of any other sign here. So I know you've been doing your work, and I should say we, because I've got a lot of Scorpio in my chart as well. And a lot of the people really close to me have a lot of Scorpio in their chart too, like some really, really close friends and family members. So I'm always interested to hear what comes up in these Scorpio readings. Scorpio, we're going to look at what will be your biggest challenge in the month ahead, please. What is the biggest challenge for the Scorpio collective, please? Okay, we're getting career transition. So your soul is yearning for a career that's more aligned with your passions and your purpose. Very interesting. This showed up for another sign as well. Virgo, ironically. So this is showing up in a challenge position for you. So you might find that your work feels misaligned in this month ahead. And I mean, there's going to be new opportunities coming. This month is full of cosmic events, very supportive cosmic events, starting with the full moon that we've got at the beginning of February. It's the final full moon in the year of the snake. What a beautiful opportunity to release, to shed, to release anything that's no longer in alignment with who we are, that's no longer in alignment with our passions and our purpose. What a perfect opportunity to release outdated beliefs, limiting beliefs, toxic behaviors and habits and patterns. And then we've got an eclipse coming at the end of the month and immediately following the Chinese New Year, which is saying goodbye to the year of the snake and hello to the year of the fire horse. This only happens once every 60 years. We are blessed with the energy of rapid movement, forward momentum, new opportunities. Yeah, no wonder your career is transitioning for sure. For sure. What will help the Scorpio collective to move through this challenge with their career with ease and grace in the month ahead, please? What will help the Scorpio collective the most? Universal mind. So you're actually about to receive the answer to your struggle here. So if you're feeling like something is misaligned in your career transition, what's going to help you the most is to remember that you are connected to universal mind, universal intelligence. Go into your journeys. Go into your meditations. Some of you may actually tap into some automatic writing or channel journaling this month. I feel like that's going to be really helpful for a lot of you. And you are going to receive the answer. So if there's something you're not clear of, you could even write down the question, what is the most aligned change I can make about the way that I show up in my job or the way that I show up in my business or the way that I show up in my career? What is the best next step for me to make to change to help me be more aligned with my passion and my purpose? And I feel this, like for those of you who've been watching me on social media, my career has shifted and grown so much over the past several years. I started out as a fat loss coach. My program, Muscles, Macros, and Mindset, I ran for 7 years. I had nearly 1,000 women run through that program, and it was very much body related. Sure, I talked a lot about mindset and I was talking a lot about my spiritual practices, but I literally burned that to the ground because I wanted to focus on spiritual alignment. I wanted to help women connect with their own intuitive gifts and connect with their own spiritual practices. And then recently, I blended those two worlds together with the 4 years of shamanic training that I've been doing. And my new Muscles, Macros, Mindset program is Rebirth. And it's all about healing from whatever wound energy caused us not to love ourselves and love our bodies in the first place. Major transitions here. And again, I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart as well. And there's a lot of confusion during this time. Like, what should I do? A lot of it is about like what I thought my soulmate clients wanted me to do, what I thought people expected me to do, but it's not about that. It's about what do we have to share with the world? What is our unique flavor of medicine that we can share with the world? How can we show up in service? What do we know that we can teach others? How can we help people? That's where our purpose lies. And passion is easy to find. If you enjoy doing it, if you're passionate about doing it, then you know it's the right thing for you. If you really struggle to do it, well, part of that could be imposter syndrome. You don't think that, you're worthy or that you're ready or that people will even care. But part of that is if you're just not passionate about it, then it's probably not the right thing for you. I know for myself, when it came to learning all the different aspects of my business, at first I would feel some resistance, but if I pushed through that resistance, before I knew it, 3 hours felt like 3 minutes. When it came to creating ebooks and masterclasses and emails and things like that, I knew I was passionate about it when time went by really quickly. So what's going to help you move through this challenge of feeling like you're misaligned in your career path? It's going to be to connect to that universal intelligence. Go into your meditations, go into your journeys, do your channeled writing. If this is speaking to you so far, I would really love to hear from you in the comments, Scorpio. Let me know what's feeling so misaligned about your business. Why are you feeling like you're in this in-between, that you're yearning for more passion, more purpose? Are you even sure what your purpose is? Some people are not clear about what their purpose is, right? That's what this journey is all about, is connecting with our purpose. And, if you do like this video, I would appreciate the likes. If you're new to the channel, I would appreciate you subscribing. Both liking and subscribing, they're just such easy, free ways to support the channel. And you guys know how the algorithms work. The more people who like these videos, the more people who see them. The more people who see them, the more likely I am to show up for more in the future. So it's definitely helpful. I'm going to pull a couple more cards here, and then I'll jump into the extended reading. I'll talk about that in just a minute here. But first off, let's see what will help the Scorpio collective to align with their highest path, purpose, timeline, and destiny in the month ahead, please. What is going to help the Scorpio collective align with their highest timeline in the month ahead, please? Okay, we're getting restlessness. This card has been coming up for a few of the different signs now. So there's something here about you being stuck in your head. About stuff. So the restlessness card says it's time to calm the waters of your mind. And I take this very seriously, especially for you as a water sign, Scorpio. I used to think Scorpio was a fire sign. I had no idea it was a water sign. And now I get it. Now I totally get it. When the restlessness card comes up and it says calm the waters of your mind, I take that literally in the sense of, you might want to go to some water, like a creek, a river, a stream, a lake, an ocean, a pond. If you are close to me, you know who I am. You're more than welcome to come hang out at my pond. It's a little temple for sure. Water governs our emotions, right? So when we're stuck in our head, it's time to get out of our head and into our heart. It's time to feel it. We're not going to think through the answers, okay? We're not going to think through them. We've got to feel to the answers. The answers are in our emotions and our feelings and our intuition. They're not in our head and our thoughts and our worries. So another great practice is to get in the water. You might want to do a cold plunge or sit in a hot tub or have a pink Himalayan salt bath. And then, of course, consuming more water as well, making sure you're really hydrated. We're made mostly of water. That's so important, right? And another practice when you get the restlessness card is to get all of your thoughts out of your head and onto paper. Do a brain dump. So whatever you're worried about, and it feels to me like it's very much career-based this month, whatever you're worried about, get all of your thoughts out of your head and onto paper. You could really transmute that energy by burning the paper, especially on the full moon. That's a really powerful practice for the full moon. You could have a fire ceremony. Whatever you're worried about, burn your worries, release them, let them go. And if you'd like to join me in the extended, I'll pull one more card here first, but then I'm going to go into the extended where I'm going to clarify each and every one of these messages. And then I'll pull some additional cards. I brought the Raise Your Vibration Oracle by Kyle Gray, and I brought the Wisdom of the Elders by Sean Leonard. I was really called to pull this deck this month. So I'll pull some additional cards. And then when you join the Sacred Self-Empowered Community membership, not only do you get access to the extended readings, but this is a school platform membership. So we meet at least twice a month on Zoom. We do a shamanic healing journey once a month, which is really beautiful. I know that you like to go deep. So shamanic healing is a beautiful way to go deep, Scorpio. And then once a month, we also do a group reading. So it's a great way to get some one-on-one time as well. If you're interested in a more private reading or private shamanic healing, I've got the links for that down below as well. And I've got some other offerings too. We're doing some in-person retreats coming up in March. So if you're local to me in British Columbia, you can find the details to that below as well. Or you never know, maybe you want to travel to some healing destinations. And let me tell you, beautiful BC is exactly that. It is beautiful. One final message for the Scorpio collective before we move into the extended reading, please. Final message for you, spiritual gifts. I mean, this card is really just an echo of your primary energy for the month, which was hidden treasure. The spiritual gifts card says that you're in the process of developing and fine-tuning your spiritual gifts, and we all have them. We all have them, Scorpio. Your intuition, your psychic abilities, they're just like any other muscle. The more you use them, the stronger they get. So trust your intuition. When you get those intuitive downloads, you got the universal mind card. So the answers are within. When you receive the solution to your problem, you've got to take action on that. When you take action on that, that is like exercising your intuition. So your intuition is then going to get stronger. On the flip side of that, if you get intuitive messages and you ignore them, then use it or lose it, right? If you ignore those intuitive messages, then it's going to be harder to connect with your intuition. Your intuition is not going to feel so strong. You've got to use it or you're going to lose it. Like I said, I'm going to dive deeper into this message in the extended reading, Scorpio. I do hope to see you over there. Have a beautiful month ahead.